Hello and welcome back to 7-Minute Guitar. We're talking about the advanced sequence of exercises, and this is exercise 10, calling this one thumb chords. So the idea here is it's similar to the bar chord concept that you already know. We talked about that during the intermediate exercises. Talked about how useful it is to kind of play through those bar chords to really get to know the fretboard, especially based on the CAGED, the caged system. So a more advanced concept is to take the bar chords but free up some fingers. And here's what I mean by that. So when I'm playing A, I'll just pick A here as a bar chord. So there's my A, and this you'll know, of course, as an E-shaped bar chord, because right here at my core is the E shape. And what I'm going to do is play it in a little bit different way to free up some fingers. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to play the chord like this and play only 4 strings to begin with. And some of you might know this as an F chord. This is usually the F chord that most people learn when they're first doing this. But let's stick with the A for now. And then in order to get that bass note, I'm going to wrap my thumb over. Now, I automatically block out string 5 when I do this. And now I have the A chord without my 5th, at least in the low end of things. I don't have that E right there, which is fine. I actually get my E from another note. I get it from right there. But so I have a valid A major chord just from doing it like this. So the thumb chord, I think a lot of people who kind of know their guitar moves are going to know this as kind of a Hendrix way of playing. It's also kind of a famous way of playing from the Red Hot Chili Peppers to John Frusciante. So that whole idea. And what you're really doing with the thumb, though, is you're freeing up the pinky to do stuff. So the pinky then can move around and grab some extra tones. And so that's the idea. So it's kind of a cool way to approach your bar chords, and I'm going to show you a sequence with the thumb chords exercise that's going to keep things a little more interesting than just kind of jamming through some chords. So I can do it with a major chord, or I can do it with a minor chord and get that same idea. So kind of cool either way. Anyway, so that thumb is going to come into play on all the chords except for my first chord. My first chord is going to kind of establish my tonal center. And then my next one out of my possible sequence could be a B. All right, then I've got a C sharp minor. Now I have a G sharp minor. And then I have that A. So some of you might know this sequence from the famous song by the Chili Peppers called Under the Bridge. And that's the idea. But what's cool is you can take this set of chords and you can do any order, and it's going to sound really cool, and practice the thumb. So the idea is it's an exercise where you get to practice your thumb, but then hopefully it'll kind of inspire you to try out the thumb chord idea in a few different places on the fretboard. Free up that first finger to be able to do some kind of cool moves. So free up the pinky. And try some different stuff out. But for now, here's what the sequence looks like. I'm just going to pick a random set of 4. I'll start with my A. So. Cool, so there you have it. So any set of those chords, those thumb chords, will sound kind of cool. So that's it for now. Enjoy the exercise. We'll see you next time.